Nozzle heats up and the plastic it flows. A creation takes form as the live stream goes. Heart of a maker with a tech-savvy show. Designs in the making, see the hotbed aglow. It's Shenanigans 3D on the digital stage. With each layer printed, he's the maker, the mage. Let's start the show. Layer by layer, we watch it grow. A twitch in time with shenanigans flow. Chaos reigns with a fiery glow. We're live. We crash. Now watch closely as the filament spins. A wild ride where the line between fails and wins. Accidental art when the plastic rebels. Shenanigans 3D, he's breaking all the levels on the edge of tech. Where the sparks may fly in the streamer's den. There's no limit to the sky. Every stream's a gamble, roll the fiery dice. Pushing limits, bending rules, not one to think twice. Heartbeat pulses with each print he creates. While the chat's wild wonder and suspense they wait. Rising with the flames in the shenanigans game. Printing out the future, no two prints the same.
Let's light this rocket. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Friday night. Chewy, what's up, my friend? How you doing? Hey, Bella Robot. What's going on, buddy? How are you?
Oh, nothing.
What? I don't know what he's talking about. Let's get everything going here.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, that's not the right one.
He wants to see a roller coaster go
Welcome
downhill.
Bill__butt.
Yes, I just had one. I just had one of those, Chewy. Margarita flavored. What is a Buzz Bomb? It's an adult beverage. They come in different flavors, but they're that size right there. Without showing things. Yeah, they're that size right there. They're like little grenades. They are. They're potent little things. A few of those. Yeah, they're just these little. You can get them in different flavors. And you get them in They're potent. Buzz balls. Yeah, I called them differently, didn't I? I called them wrong.
Oh, not too bad.
Okay, here's what's going on. That is printing awesomely. We got it right there.
Oh,
So it's printing awesome.
Are you forgetting someone in this?
No, yeah, I'll get to you. And
And another.
the pumpkin in the back, we're going to probably have a failure on the top. So let's see if I can bring this up.
Can we talk about the?
I hope it doesn't fail because I hope it recovers. I don't know. They're mighty tasty, yes, they are. I don't know because I want to display that pumpkin along with not Digital Dragons. I don't know. Anyway, along with Builder Robot's Dragon, I wanted to display the two pumpkins. I use the same filament, so I wanted to display them at the same time.
Okay, can you get to me now?
Hold on, kiddo. What are we talking about with you?
Tell them that I'm in the stream too.
Yes, the kiddo's here. We're getting that all set up. Is your thing set up?
Are you also forgetting someone else too?
Well, Hank the cat is here. Why is your There we go. I was having difficulties. Are you streaming?
Ah!
It's Friday. It's Friday. Okay. So yeah, let me pull up.
Okay, I'm now streaming.
You're now streaming. There we go. There we go. File. Open projects. New project. Yeah, you don't. It's Friday and you don't have to work this weekend. Heck yeah.
I had a half day out of school.
Okay. 3D Medic, what's up, my friend?
All
All right, so this is what we're printing right here. Let me get Kiddo up. This is what's printing back on the P1S. This is a little bit different. What we're trying to attempt here is to print the lid at the same. So we're using a transitional filament, and I'm trying to get it so the lid is in line with the with everything down here, which I guess it kind of should have if we will print the lid separately, somewhat. But we're having issues right now that we'll slice this up. There's an issue going on right now with the supports in the back. Come on, slice. Oh man, I took a nice little nap.
Full screen.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna cancel this because it's just. Anyway, the supports right here. There's internal supports. Their supports are halfway across as are working. The supports in the back are not. They're failing. So I don't know what it's going to do. So I'm going to continue to allow it to print, and we might have to print the lids separately. That might be the case. I don't know. We're going to find out, right? We have about another hour for this. I don't know. It might. We might be able to pull it off. Because what's happening right now, I wish I had a portable camera to show you. What's happening right now is like a crow's nest kind of effect. There's a bunch of spaghetti going on in the back. And I'm hoping, like the spaghetti is like staying level, so I'm hoping it would be better to print on two pieces. I didn't want to do that because what I want to do is I have it like meshed very, very closely. I want the transition of the filament to be fluent through the whole entire thing. And if we would print the pumpkin separately and then print the lid separately, we'd have two different transitions. We'd put the lid on and it'd be a completely different, like it would, you know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it from the base to the very top of the pumpkin as all one transition. That's what we're trying to do. By the looks of it, let me see if I can. I'll get a picture of it with the phone to show you all what it's doing. Because we might be able to pull it off. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight, right? Okay. There we go. Hold on. Let's dim this down. Maybe we'll see it better dimmed. Yeah. Yeah, see what it's doing there?
It's bad.
So there's supposed to be supports over there in that cavity, in that hole. It's supposed to be all supported, but the supports have failed. So I'm hoping, but it's starting to like get a bunch of spaghetti in there. I know. So I'm hoping that it's gonna. Right before I started stream, it was about half and half. So it's now like a quarter of it's not supported. So I'm hoping that with that spaghetti that's in there, that it's going to do a little bit of support. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see what happens. I really don't want to. I don't want to stop the print because I don't want to waste that film if I could save it.
Oh, naughty cat.
As supports on it. Yeah, what I should have done. I had it on auto. That was my problem. I had it on auto tree support, and I didn't want to use tree support for this. I wanted to use the regular support, and I wasn't paying attention when I sent it. I don't know. Fingers are crossed. Fingers are crossed. Okay. What else? I was going to do something tonight. I don't know what I'm doing tonight.
Me too.
I do want to show you all something that I discovered the other day. And I don't know how many people know about this. Oh, are you doing some projects? Where did it go?
Welcome, Cruising Girl.
Cruising Girl, what's up, my friend? Oh, here we go. How many of y'all have seen this before? This one will have my logo on it. Check these out. Zach, look at these. I came across these the other day. Look at these 3D printed trains.
Yeah.
Look, here is a GP60 Norfolk Southern. Should we print this?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get some more white in because I'm using up all the rest of my white. Look at these. Isn't this freaking awesome? And you can motorize them.
Well, we're gonna just have it as a passenger car.
I give her the forbidden fruit print. No, I think they're G scale. So these are this is a remake. Look and finish makes. Yeah, oh, you don't need, I saw that message. You don't need to ask, Cruising Girl. You just do whatever you want to do. You have that privilege. Do whatever you do. Do whatever you want to do. You know it's all good. Discord.
Welcome, Kiki Jack.
Hey, Kiki Jack, what's up, my friend? Thank you for the lurk. So y'all will randomly, at random times, I will just send things to people. Like just a smiley face or a goofy face. I'll just randomly send stuff, DM somebody a goofy face. There's no reason behind it. I just get bored, like, oh, that person's online, let's send them a goofy face. So if you ever get one of those from me, it's just me being silly. Oh my god, what is that? That turned out beautiful. I had those colors too. Darn it, I might have to print this. That is awesome. I love that. That looks like it turned out like a pretty good print. Okay. Polymaker Red and Esun PLA. I got a red. I got New Maker's Red and a beige somewhere. A New Maker's Beige. Yeah. All right. I'm getting myself off track. But then again, that's typical. So this is a remix, right? Let's get back to this. That's beautiful. I love that. I love that. This is a remix. Okay, this is not the original thing. We go to Dragon Railway. Look at all these. You can motorize these.
Well, we're gonna make a train. Just a train.
Here's a track link mount Dragon Railroad. What is this? Oh, you have to go to their Discord, buy the electronics kit. Let's check out this. Oh, that's $100. Holy God. Anyway, it looks like it connects to your phone. Probably do this on an ESP32. That's what it is. Is that a 3D printed Oreo cookie?
What? What did you say?
So anyway, you can get this circuit board.
What did you say, Dad?
I don't know what I said. 3D printed Oreo cookie.
Yeah, that's what you said. That one.
Oh. Well, that's not bad right here. Look, here's a control board for $40. Here we go. This has the battery and everything for $29, for $30. It's out of stock. Of course it is. Because everything cool is out of stock. Check out here's the Dragon, here's the, yeah, so you can make these trains, right? And then you can put that controller pack on it, and then you can print the track. I like to know what scale this is. I think it's G scale. But we're going to print one of these. We're going to print the Norfolk Southern one.
But that's a train car. With no motor.
Anyway. We have this up, don't we? Yeah, we do. Here's all the, we have what? 8 build plates? I probably have enough filament to print this, actually. How much is this going to take for the white? An Oreo with black filament and cotton white. This is close to skin color? It is. It is. Filaments USA sent me some stuff about a year ago, some skin colors. There's like 4 different colors. There's like 4 different skin tones that they have. How much white? This is going to take 86 grams of white.
Thanks for meow. Guess how long it takes to get on the top of the lift hill.
How long does it take for you to get up on top of the lift hill?
No, like on the top.
Yeah, how long does it take you to get to the top?
The roller coaster goes very slow.
So that's going to be the question for the year. Okay. It's really hot in this room. All right, so what are we doing tonight? I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what we're doing tonight. We're just hanging out. This is a hangout stream is what it is. I might play around with the idea of, I don't know. We still have that ice cream cone to make. We could try to play around with the tarts. Let's get that down there. Yeah. Tonight is just a hangout.
Yeah.
We have less than an hour to wait for that print. I was hoping it would. Did you just fall off the couch? That's my child.
The noise?
Annoyed? No. I think you're funny sometimes.
What I do is I'm making it sound up the
There we
ride,
go.
going up the lift hill.
Oh, okay. So I want to make this tart. That's what we'll do. We'll play around with this tart. Actually, you know what? Let's try something here. An Oreo container that holds a single Oreo cookie. What can we do? What can we do for other projects for Murph? We have the LED. We got the LED. I wanted to do another thing interactive. I want to do another thing that's interactive. What can we do that's interactive? That's maybe mechanical.
Ready to go on this roller coaster?
What? I thought about a rocket. What if we take maybe how a model rocket works? No. I don't know. I tell you what, bang Discord, and let's go to Discord, and maybe Cruise and Grill, if you're available, and make a channel in Discord. What should we make for Murph? You're better at that than listen to me. Create channel. Here we go. I got it. Create channel. Okay, there's a new channel in Discord. Yeah, I just stuck it in there wherever. You do your thing. Cruise and Grill is like the main person in my Discord, so I have no idea what I'm doing in there. She makes sure it looks all nice and pretty. So, huge shout out to her. We are getting a little bit better on our spaghetti translation stuff, whatever you want to call it. Translation, I don't know why I even said that word, but anyway, we might be able to pull that off. So that pumpkin might be a save, and God, I hope it's a save. I don't like wasting filament, like my special filament. I have these special I keep these filaments. They're special to me because they're fun filaments, right? You know, the transitions, the glitter, and all that stuff. They're fun filaments, so I don't use them too often because I don't want to waste them. I just don't want to use them. But I got so many of them. I got so many of these specialized filaments that what was the point of me even buying them if we're not going to use them, right? So we're using them. It is looking pretty. It is definitely looking pretty. The pumpkin is looking awesome. Yeah, they're expensive too, right? But if I don't use them, they're going to sit here and just look pretty. That's all they're going to do. They're going to sit here and look pretty. So, print with them. Yeah, just print with them. Okay, so we got the pumpkin, the train, that. This is printing right now. Oh, you can't see that because that is in the way. Too many overlays. Okay, so this is printing right now. There's really nothing else we can do with this until I get the LEDs in, which I have some LEDs who might work for this. We'll have to wait and see after it's done printing. So we can close that out. We have our peanut butter cup thing that's going on here. This, I have no idea what that is, so we can close that out. I guess we can work on or close that out. Work on our tart, I guess. So I got a little problem here. For some reason, I cannot get my, it's really hot in this room. Thank you, Cruise and Grill. I have a heater turned on. No, it's like 47 degrees outside. I woke up this morning and it was like 34 degrees outside this morning.
It's still the morning.
It's not morning, it's the evening.
I have school tomorrow.
You don't have school tomorrow, it's the weekend. me get my heater moved. I got my little space heater turned on in that print room, and with the 2 printers, it is hot as heck in there. So we'll toss it in the bedroom real quick. It is that season where we gotta start firing up the wood stove.
Target for 90 seconds.
Like for him, he doesn't have Sunday school. Nope. But we did check out a new after-school program for him today. What did you think of that? Pretty cool, wasn't it? They got a huge full-size gym. He can go and play basketball. He can go. It's basically just he's got a massive playroom. Basically for him after school, he can just go and run everything get all the craziness worked out. And Mimi's gonna pick you up. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, scouts are still a thing, but the scouts around here, no. See, I live in a kind of mixed area. Store's crazy, I know, right? Our area is a little kind of weird. They have all that stuff here, but it's you know, it's in a rural area, but like right smack in the middle of it is like this massive college out in the middle of nowhere. So we have all the college alumni and everything else that's like, oh, let's do scouts, let's bring scouts to the area. So, which is good. It's a good thing, right? But the problem is, how do I want to say this? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I want to say this. Everything's all good and stuff. It's just they're bringing in the wrong type of look, I guess, or I don't know. .4-H is here. 4-H, it's the same with 4-H. Like when I think of scouts and when I think of 4-H, when I was growing up, which I lived a couple towns over, when I was growing up, 4-H and scouts, you went there and you got dirty. You know, you're in there, you got your hands in handling farm animals and everything else. You got dirty. You got dirty. You came home completely just covered in poo or whatever. You got and dirty. And dirt, yeah, and yeah, you got dirty. It's not like that anymore. Everybody all pulls up their fancy water bottles and everything else. They're like, oh, we're gonna learn about this today, and then yeah, it's one of those things. If you don't show up all flashy, yeah, 4-H is not getting dirty here. Good bot. Yeah, it's more of a 4-H now is more of in this area anyway is more of that's of a flex to see how it's more of a flex. I'm gonna pull up in my fancy car and try to out fancy this person's parent, the kid's parents. Parents try to out fancy one another. That's same thing with the local sports. Yeah, it's not for the kids anymore. It's more of a show off. And it's sad that it's gotten that way, but it is what it is. Good pot, right? Okay, I'm completely like lost dumbfounded what it's going to do tonight. I'm trying to figure out this angle here. We need that angle right there is what we need. This angle. I need that angle right there for this to work. But I don't know what angle that is. Here they care for an animal to show at the fair. Well, see, that's what they do here too. They do the same thing here, but it's not. Yeah, it's not how it used to be. I'm trying to figure out how to get that angle. What's interesting though, they changed something in the update. I did an update in between streams today. And the way that I got these lines here, I can't get them that way anymore. See all these little dots that it's putting in? It's putting in all these points. When I try it the way I did it before on the stream earlier today.
What was earlier stream about?
3D printing. So let's try to do this differently. So when you get tarts, they're smooth and round. I don't know. It all depends on who makes it. No. Because I have tart pans. I have tart pans that are like that, that big around. They're about like that, and they got the little wavy thingies on the side. They are old school tart pans that I think my great grandmother used, or my grandmother used.
Well, your great grandmother had a grandfather clock.
Yes, my great grandmother had a grandfather clock.
Did you used to always look at it?
Yeah, they're not using paper.
Welcome, Tech Jeeper.
Yo, Tech Jeeper, what's up, my friend?
Just what if you have a grandfather clock?
Do you have a grandfather clock, Tech Jeeper? You show emotes who has a grandfather clock or who has a cuckoo clock. We need to start working on that cuckoo clock. So that's another thing that will take to Murph. Well, new ones are more efficient.
About what?
Oh, I got an itch on my leg. That's like going crazy.
crazy itch.
Oh, Tech Jeepers' parents had.
Had one?
Yeah. Cruising Girls' parents have a cuckoo clock. Or wait. And then BuilderBot has some mechanical clocks. It's fascinating by that stuff. Your dad got one for 25 years at Buick City. Your grandfather built a grandfather clock. Turn that down, please. Okay, let's try this again. We do cancel this. That is going to be an X. Do not want to finish that sketch. That anyone was proud of. Okay, let's X that. I'm trying to recreate this tart thingy, but it's not working for some reason. Cancel that.
I think Hank's taking a nap.
Hank's taking a nap. Wait, what? Your grandfather's a great man, but would want to go outside if he changed the light bulb for safety? I hope you can get a snag the cook clock when it comes for an exchange student who my sister was trading with. What? Have you been eating all those cookies? Well, nope. Here, no. You can't play with that.
I didn't eat all the cookies.
Okay. Give me the LED thing. That is not. Can't play with. You can't fish it with that. Look, yeah, you cannot bend it like that.
Oh.
That is going to be my light source for over top here.
See, Hank is taking a rest.
That somebody has been fidgeting with.
Look, you see Hank is taking a rest?
Yes, I see Hank is actually sleeping. Likely your sister will get the clock. Yeah. Don't we love that? We dealt with some stuff like that with my father's stuff. Dealt with the same, well, tomorrow I'll be picking up some things that my sister found. Stuff from my old childhood. But people have followed him off the cliff. Yeah. We got a bunch of stuff going on, but anyway, I got a bunch of apparently I got a bunch of stuff that my grandparents had. I gotta pick that up tomorrow.
Wait, can I come? Can I have to come too?
Yeah, you can come too.
Pick up some old stuff. What do you have to pick up?
We got a bunch of old stuff from when I was a kid, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know where it was found because I didn't see it when I was there last.
Well, thank you so much. You'll have to let me. You can let me come with you.
Yes, you're coming. We got some. Able to save some trains for you, buddy.
So that's why I was selling that stuff. What, are we selling it
Yes, we're selling the house and everything.
tomorrow?
No. We're not doing that tomorrow. We're putting it on the market.
Today? Tomorrow?
No, whenever it's ready. Central point. Objects is that. Central point. That. We're going to do 60 for our thing. Oh no, we're not doing 60. Let's do 48. Nope. 40. 40 will work. Okay, from here,
Dad, help me.
this point to this point.
Dad, this is bad. I gotta get out of here. I need to get out.
Oh, excuse me.
The elevator is broken and I need to get out of here, Dad.
The elevator is broken. You need to get out.
Because look!
Oh my gosh, it's all on fire. All right. I'm gonna select this. We're gonna delete that. How many did I say we were doing? Is it 40?
Mimi and Papa are not alive anymore.
Right. My Mimi and Pepper not allowed anymore. Part of life.
Reason reset 48.
48? Are you sure about that? I don't think I think I changed it to 40. Yeah, I had to have changed it to 40. Because it's lining up when I do 40.
I'm 17 years old.
You're not 17 years old. See, look, it's leaving these points here. I did say 48, but then I changed it because 48 was overlapping. One lane is being kind of finicky.
My dad's mower is a 48 instead.
First print with the what? The BMCU. Oh, really? Are you printing with it?
Hey, Dad. Your mower deck on your lawnmower is a 48.
It sucks when family gets strange over stuff like that. It does. It does.
Your mower deck is a 48.
Yes, mine's a 48. There's a lot more to it, but yeah, it does when.
And you also said that you can get the D160 with the 54.
I can care less about. What's the only thing? Yeah, I can care less about possessions. I can care less about inheritance. I can care less about possessions. What's left? I can care less about any of that stuff. I don't want it. I did want to make sure that he got something, at least from his grandfather. But I can care less about that kind of stuff.
Look at this.
All these points, that's the problem I'm having here with all these points. So I updated Fusion 360 today, and this in the stream earlier today, I used the old version, and then after the stream, I did the update, and now it's leaving all these little points.
It's a limit
A limit?
for the vacuum. Like, it's a limit about how many things I can suck up.
Well, yeah, it's when the bag gets full, goofball.
I don't think that's when the bag I don't know if that when the bag gets full.
Oh, there we go. We got to work.
While I'm sucking up, there's a numbers are changing when you suck up stuff.
No, Tech Jeeper. It's these points right here.
Hey, Dad.
See these points right here?
Hey, Dad.
It's where these two lines connect. What's up, buddy? But I just got to work.
So, there's numbers there. If you vacuum something, the number changes. And that tells you how many things you vacuumed up.
Oh, cool. But I got it figured out. I'm not worried about these centers here. It's these, but I just got it figured out. For some reason, you got to do it differently.
If you hit this button, if you hit this button right here, then it will spit the stuff out. This button will spit it out.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh man, for some reason I just become very tired. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to figure out how to bring the pie filling down. I think we can tangent. Finish that sketch. I think we can, if I can do this, extrude it down, and then change our angle to, let's say, 45. Or more of like a 12 degrees. That will work for that, but can we do a negative? I broke the system. Oh, we can. It's left this like weird geary thingy. Look at this. That's kind of weird. Nobody wanted the desk. That's a beautiful looking desk.
What is
Oh, that printer's almost done. Huh. Sorry for the yawn. Everybody wants it now? Yeah, it's a good looking desk. Nobody wanted it in the 1990s. You know what's interesting I found the other day? Was it yesterday? Was it? Yeah, no, Wednesday. It was Wednesday. We went for some appointments Wednesday. And on the way back, my son was like, he wanted to go to antique stores. I was like, yeah, okay. So we went to an antique store, right?
Yeah.
He loves antique stores. He loves going around looking at all the old stuff from back then. And then I came across an article today how people are the younger. It says the younger generation is like going back to old tech, and they're like, look at this new trend. We're going back to old stuff, and it's like,
And I got something there.
we all do that. It's just comical.
And I got
Like that's
something-
nothing new.
And I got something cool there.
Yes, you did. You got something cool there.
Do they want to see it?
We showed it off yesterday.
Oh.
If you want to show it off again, yeah. It's up there.
Yeah. And again. And again. Yeah. Yeah, again.
Can you get it?
Yeah, again. This is what I have.
Be careful with it.
This is what I got.
Yeah. We showed this off yesterday, but yep, that's what we got. That's what he got. The little Christmas thing.
Yep.
Or we showed this off 2 days ago. I
Yeah.
don't think I 3D streamed yesterday.
Yeah.
It's a little. You didn't get to see it? Yeah. It's got a little wheel on it.
Well, water wheel.
Our little Christmas thing.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool, isn't it?
It's pretty.
He's so excited. He's just, boom, focused on getting something. Make sure it's off, not on the edge. So if that's at 12, what's a third of 12 would be 4. We should do a quarter. So come down to 9. Yeah, we keep everything forever. Okay, so that interacts with that plane. We're gonna come out to that's 60, so we're gonna do 56. We're going to loft this whole thing down to there. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and let my dogs out real quick. I got something out in my car that's kind of disturbing. I'll show you. I'll be right back.
Sheila's located with 30 minutes.
It's a good thing I still have my headphones on. And welcome in. I was just on my way out to my car. I just walked out. I just opened up the door to walk out and my headphones went off. Welcome in. How are you doing? Keela, what's up, my friend?
Can I show him the gift I get?
Yeah, if you want to show it off, my son's going to show something off he got the other day. What's up, welcome in, Raiders? I'm Shenanigans 3D.
Did I show him the...
Yes, you can. My son is here. Welcome in, everybody. Pencil in, what's going on? Sharon, hey.
Did I show him the gift before?
No.
This is his first time looking at it?
Yes. Oh my God. 10-year-olds. Welcome in, Raiders. I was about to start a commercial. Yeah.
No.
Oh, we are in a commercial right now.
Steven_Pool.
Stephen Pool, what's up, my friend?
So he didn't see.
Hold on. Hold. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Shenanigans 3D. We do 3D printing stuff, design. Every now and then you'll find some IRL trucking. My son is fully involved in the stream.
Yep.
Keela, what's up, my friend? I'm so happy to see you there at Printopia. We didn't have much time. Clown Hammer, what's up? You're super busy. My God, you were busy. I hope you weren't busy like that the whole entire weekend. Anyway, okay, do you want to show it? My son just picked something up the other day. Here you go. He wants to show this off. This is our Christmas, one of our Christmas village decorations that he found the other day at a thrift shop.
Welcome.
And we picked it up. Show us. Yeah, we showed this off the other day, Wednesday. But yeah, we found this for $2.
Yeah.
Oh, there's writing on the back of it. Grainer.
So this is a green mail?
I don't know. It says Grainer. Granary. Oh, maybe it's what it's called.
Welcome.
Anyway, yes. So there's that. That's for our Christmas little Christmas thingy, right?
Yep.
It's awesome, wasn't it? Hey, don't be chewing on filament.
It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. What do we got going on here today? Oh, it's just a Friday hangout. Probably part of a collection. Yeah, Whimsy, what's up? You just got back from thrifting with your kid? Oh, my son loves it. My son loves going to antique shops and things like that.
Yeah.
It's a grain mill. Yeah, exactly what it is. It's a grain mill. It's my old my parents' house is like, it used to be an old grain, and they used to make axes there and everything else. My parents have an old mill. What we got going on in the printers right now? We have a giant size one of these. It's like $2 for that. Lee Murray, what's up, my friend? Yes, I'm doing good. I did see you there, but yeah, you two were so busy. Do we get a shout out? Do we automatically got a shout out, right? I think we automatically get shout outs for Raiders. Yes, we did. Cool. All right. Yeah, I know. He was sitting there talking to everybody. He had a blast. He had a blast meeting everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, you liked it all. Now we're getting everything all ready, prepared for Murph already. That's going to be our next event. So we are going to actually have a table at Murph this year, or on 2026. We're having a table. One of the things that we've been working on is this right here. So this is a stage light. We're going to have like 6 of these up. Hey, this is just a prototype one right now. It does work. We had it. It was turned on. We had it turned on. We got to finish putting the back together, but it does work. So this is going to be part of it. Well, I have the roller coaster done. I know, right?
In our backyard.
and we're doing. If you bang Discord
So can
and
we,
you head over to something, what did you call it?
are we really gonna put?
Project ideas for Murph.
Are we really gonna put a roller coaster in the yard?
No, we're not putting a roller coaster in the yard.
But
We are making one of these right now. A giant size focus. Please focus. This may be on
stop
my face.
focusing on clocks. Focus on your preschool work.
This is an addressable LED. We are printing a large size one of these right now. It's back on the printer. It should be finished here in the next few. How much longer do we have on that actually? This is going to be a project for Murph, along with the stage lights. These are just for display to hang around. Device. What is our device status? Oh, we have like less than a minute to go, and then that's going to be done.
Check this out.
That's awesome. Perfect timing.
Check this out. This is how much I picked up.
Awesome. You do see the little video down here. That is his Xbox he's playing out. Yeah, no, I'm not gaming. That's my child. That is my son. That's his little part addition to the stream. He's sitting there playing. He was vacuuming. He has a vacuum right now. Yeah, my son's gaming right now. So, oh, and we're done. We're done with the printer. And then we have a giant size pumpkin from Bearded Printer that is printing right now. That's not going to be done for a couple more hours. Here is our giant. Look at that. Oh my God! Look how awesome that came out. Oh, perfect, perfect. That's good. Yeah, now he's an yeah, the bearded pumpkin. It's looking like a bearded pumpkin. Cool. Let's get some of these supports removed. Yeah, now this is an LED, right? Look at the size of this thing. This is good. This is our project, one of our projects. So I love this filament. Look at that filament. This go on this side right here. This is that emerald stuff. I can't remember who it's from though. But this is that emerald filament. I want to print a nice model with it. It's almost like a galaxy kinda. Yeah, I know, right, Clownhammer? I was thinking the same thing too. They're a little cold. There's some cold solder. I have shiny filament, but it was in PETG, so that was not going to work. And I immediately thought the same thing too. I was like, wow, these are going to be some cold joints. Let's get all these supports out of here. If you have anything to, Keel, if you have anything to share, it's fully open for you to share projects, prints, whatever you want to share. The door is, or no, the floor is yours. Door? I don't know why I said door. And if you need to do anything post, we fully understand. We won't burn anything to the ground tonight. Okay, cool. So there's the back end of this. You still haven't touched That would be a cool color on the RC car. It would, wouldn't it? Let me get that for you. It's Emerald something. Magical, Mystic Emerald or Magical Emerald? I picked this up at Murph. It's from TH3D. It is no spaghetti enhanced emerald.
I from home to 2 days, and all of a sudden, it came in sync for
From its
that
TH3D. Now it's got there's an inner core on it. I don't know if you can see it or not. Focus. You're not gonna focus on that, are you? So it's this emerald kind of color in the back. It's got some purple hue to it. It's green with like a purple hue to it. But in the center is black filament. So it's pretty. It's real pretty. Especially when it goes around corners and stuff like that. It's got like this little black shadowy kind of effect to it. But there we go. There is our giant size LED. Now the object of this, those of you new here that haven't that don't know about this project yet, we are going to be adding actual LEDs into these little holes right here. Okay, so we're gonna have a red, blue, and green. I think red's by itself, and then blue and greens beside each other. So we're doing red, blue, and green. And then you can see there's holes here, and then we'll do all the wiring underneath here. But there will be a control board. There's going to be a control board that you'll be able to adjust the 3 different LEDs separately. So you'll be able to do red, green, and blue separately. And then that will simulate, it will show, now it's designed for kids to interact with, right? But it will show you how an addressable LED, how a 3-color LED creates color using the 3 LEDs. The red, an RGB LED creates color. So that's what we're showing off. That's why it's so big like that. But it will be like sitting here on the desk, like up like that, and then we'll have the control panel with the 3 knobs, and then on where the knobs are, I'm going to put a strip. I'm going to put a strip underneath the knobs, just a little strip that lights up. That will actually be the color, because we're going to have a hard time if we put a dome on this, or whatever we do on this. If we put something on here to try to diffuse light, we're going to have a hard time mixing colors. So I think what we're going to do is have this kind of we're not going to try to mix the colors on this. We'll have the LED lights light up to understand the different brightnesses and things like that. But what we'll do is we'll have on the control panel, we'll have a little strip where we can shove some addressable LEDs in there. And so you'll have a visualization of what the color actually is when you change the knobs, and then this will just display the different brightnesses of the LEDs to achieve that color. Yeah, I think that would be the better way to do that. We are going to print a dome for this. We could probably, no, I don't have that filament lined up. I want to do some test prints first before we do that. So we'll put that, is that hot? Yeah, that works. And then we got the pumpkin back there. It's going to be done in a couple more hours. How much time do we have on that pumpkin? I'm hoping that pulls through. 3 more hours on the pumpkin. We got 3 more hours on Bearded Printer's pumpkin that we are trying to experiment with. Oh my God, it looks like it worked. Oh my gosh, it worked. Oh, we saved it. It's saved. Oh my God, it's saved. We don't yet. Okay, so I was very worried about this because I almost thought that we were going to lose this. It has been saved. It recovered. Oh, it recovered. So we lost a whole bunch of supports, internal supports. Yeah, it's great news. It recovered. We were showing this off. I don't have a camera in my P1S. Why is my... Okay, so this was... Hold on, let me make sure I... Oh, it's just a... That is... What's going on here? Darn auto brightness stuff. Okay. There we go. I don't have a camera in there. That is what I walked into when before I started to stream, it was half of it. And then I started getting a bunch of spaghetti. And I just kind of let it go to see what it was going to do. And then, have a good night, Builder Robot. And here it is. Just now, it has recovered. It has recovered, and it looks like there's a nice separation between the lid and the pumpkin. So, yeah. You may have bricked an Arduino. I bricked an ESP32 today. I was like, darn it. Have a good night, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Awesome. That recovered. I'm so happy that recovered. We were looking at a train set. We're going to 3D print a train set.
Oh, yeah.
Put the IP cams. I was going to reach out to you. Was it yesterday? I was thinking about you and the way you do your. I was going to ask you about how you do your George cams. Because I definitely, with the new studio change build over whatever, which I still need to find places for all that stuff. I want to put cameras on this stuff. I just don't know how to do it yet. I just don't know how to do it. And speaking of cameras, one of the main reasons why I want to do this is I'm going to be. This is a perfect time to tell everybody because we got a bunch of people in here. They're all IP cams.
What did you say?
I'm cutting back on the IRL trucking streams. It's just getting a little too crazy. There's stuff going on and everything else. But anyway, I'm cutting back on those. This channel, I'm going to be running this channel almost more of a like a 24-hour print, like Maker Deck kind, a print stream. So I'm just gonna keep printing stuff. I haven't printed much of stuff in a while, but we're gonna start printing large stuff, and yeah. So I'm gonna be streaming my prints, but we're going to get a schedule down. You have 6 cameras on it, 2 cameras on George. The Tapo cameras. Yeah, like Steve Pool. Yeah, like how you do it. We're gonna do a 24-hour stream.
Hey, Dad.
But
I'm gonna go to bed.
okay, head off to bed, kiddo. I'm trying to figure out how to schedule it because I want it to be all on this channel. I don't want to have multiple channels. I think this way I'll structure it is we'll do the print cameras throughout the stream, like through everything. I just keep overlapping my talk. But we'll set a schedule for the actual show, like this. We'll set a schedule for it, and that will be posted wherever. And then I'll just make announcements on Discord, and we'll make announcements on across all social platforms of when I go live. I wonder if you can make it so it can still pipe audio in from your truck. I'm sure you probably can. I know I can monitor it. there's a way with my phone and the app that I use that I can pipe my stream from my phone into my PC, and then the stream would go from my PC out to y'all. I don't RTTC or RTT or whatever it is. I oversell. There's a way to set that up. But yeah, where I'm going to be adding 24-hour printing to the channel, and then each one RTSP. Maybe that might be it. Microsoft Phone Link. Oh, TechJeeper, that's a good idea. I know, right? Akila, so many different ways to do so, and then only one of them ends up working, right? I have a private Discord channel you can join and share that audio with your PC. That's a good idea. Has audio push to talk? Well, I can't be using any kind of push to talk kind of system. Everything that I do in my truck has to be completely hands-free. You know, because I have a headset when I do the trucking streams. I don't know what's going on in my stream. My phone, driving down the road, my phone looks like this, or I have my GPS turned on. The camera system works in the background. The audio system works in the background, and it pipes the all the audio. I know there's no TTS, that you guys don't hear the TTS, but I have TTS in my truck on my end of the stream. I have TTS. Every now and then you'll hear it when I put my headset down by the phone. But yeah, I have a Bluetooth headpiece that has a speaker and a boom mic, and that's how I communicate. Yeah, push to talk. Oh, the PTT on Discord. You can make that. You can make it detect. What's that called? Vox, right? Vox, voice on transmit. Those are the cameras you use? What cameras do you have? Oh, those things. I've seen these before. Oh, limited deal for $16 a piece right now. I guess we can turn my son's browser off. Let's get his. So you'd fire up Discord on your phone, talk, it streams through your computer, then your computer reads Twitch chat and pipes TTS into the same Discord channel. "12 more days! And it's your 2-year anniversary in 12 more days!" That is awesome. 12 more days. It goes by quick. It goes by. We're coming up on our 3rd Christmas. We're coming up on our 3rd Christmas. My son will be with. He's supposed to be with his mother this Christmas. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. But anyway, we should have another Christmas special. Not like the first year. The first year was kind of wild. Everybody, make sure you head over there. Give Stephen Poole a follow. Stephen Poole is one of the channels that I come in here and when I do a lot of my CAD work, I'll have Stephen Poole's channel up here and just hanging out. But yeah, I'll have to figure that out. That's what I want to do. We're not taking the channel in that direction. But it's something to just kind of have going. And then, like, we'll do like Monday nights, Wednesday nights, and Friday nights. We'll have a schedule, and then that's when we'll jump in here. So yeah, we'll have a schedule for the live shows itself, but yeah, I think I want to do some 3D printing. That's looking awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so happy that I didn't have to waste all that filament. All right. Yeah, I'm torn because I enjoy the trucking IRLs. I know you all enjoy the trucking IRLs, but there's a whole bunch of stuff going on in the background that I just know. We've done it. Heck, we've been doing it for like a year now. But yeah, it's just, I got to be careful with it. I got to be careful with it. That's basically what it is. Okay, but I do enjoy. You guys help me out with the travels and keep me company, and it is fun. I know you all like it, but I also understand it's also my business. So it's my name that's out there. It's my business. Yeah, no one would even have to know, right? Things are definitely changing in that line of work. Things are changing a lot, and I don't want to really jeopardize anything. We'll see. We'll see what happens. One of the biggest things, though, is that I have noticed is a lot of people are. I made On Deck as a private channel that you can use to chat with people on stream without random people dropping in. A user called PC with Vox and the audio channel. Yeah, one. Maker Viking, what's up, my friend? I didn't see you sneak in here. Oh, you did RSVP. I'm not paying attention. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention. You've been up for 22 hours? You can go longer. I'm doing good. Oh, that's for Chewy. One thing I've noticed about the trucking stuff is when I go and raid into other channels, or if I do stuff here, everybody's all like, oh, were you truck driving today? Were you truck driving? It's like the truck driving part of the streams is exceeding what the base foundation of the stream is. Overworked but well paid. You could just have the TS watch the streams like he does now. Oh yeah, I could. I'm doing good. I'm going back and forth between working on Tinker Atlas. Oh, I still need to get into Tinker Atlas and put myself down. Yeah. So I want to keep a nice balance. Like, we are a 3D printing channel, but well, we're more of like a whatever channel. Pimp Tinker Atlas. I know. I can't wait. I need to put myself down. I've tried putting myself in there, but it keeps giving me errors every time I do it. And tonight's just a whatever night. It's a whatever night. That's what we're doing. We're making this, whatever the heck this is. I don't even know. This is a tart. This is what we're making. We're stepping out of my box, stepping out of my comfort zone and making a tart. I guess. The best way to try this is do this. Bring it down 3 millimeters. And let's put a negative 12 degree on this.
Ad started for 90 seconds.
I'm working on a critical issue with sign up now, so I need to get that up, get it. Just giving me a hard time. Yes, we're going to pin this message. Head over and give Cruz and Grow a vote for her make Builder Robots Moose. Did I vote for this yet? Those are awesome. Wow. I'm not going to say a word, but at a first glance of, of the Pelican, first glance of the Pelican. Yep. So many bug fixes, new ones show up, I'm sure. I'm having a problem signing into it. I don't know, that's Tinker Atlas. Sign in. I can't remember what my password is. That's not invalid credentials. Yeah, see, it won't let me sign in. That's the problem that I'm having. It won't let me sign in. Yeah, I can't get signed into it. You're testing fixes? Cool, because I'd love to... It says it recognizes my email address. You're debugging, doing everything, and we're trying to do this at the same time. Let's see what just happened here. Oh, follow the link to reset your password. Get the confirmation failed. I guess what, we maybe do a new one? I don't know. Maker name, Shenanigans 3D. Email is that. Let's do this over offside. Create your Maker account. Security validation failed. I'll wait until you're done with stuff before we get into that. Okay. He's still building it. I know, I got a little impatient. This is our little tart. Let's work on our tart. Even though some say tarts are supposed to be flat, ours is wrinkly. We have a wrinkly tart. What is this distance? So let's do 60. Actually, you know what? We're going to cancel that. It's built now. You test. It should be done. It should be done in 30 seconds. Let's go with this here. And oh, remember we are. How far are we? We are 23 followers away from reaching 1,000. 23 people away. Click that follow. It's free. 23 people away from hitting 1,000 followers. That's awesome. I never thought this channel would get that far like that. It's all because of y'all. We all are just a bunch of crazy makers, huh? I know I don't do much promoting. I like things being...
Zombie Hedgehog sent you a shout out.
Oh, thank you for the shout, Zombie Hedgehog. I think this zombie might be streaming tonight. I think he streams Friday nights. If he is, that's where we will be heading to.
MakerDeck sent you a shout out.
Oh yeah, zombie, you did just come up. Cool, because we're winding down the love with Pezliz. Thank you for the MakerDeck shout out. Yeah, zombie just started here, so yeah, we'll be heading off to zombie here in a bit. I want to try something real quick. Go from here. Maybe right there. Yeah, this community is just awesome. It's just awesome, awesome community. Who did that? I don't know. That will forever be our lovely Pez Liz's button. I don't know why it goes black like that though. Black screen. We'll have to figure it out. But we need to make sure we save that button. Sign-ups and logins worked for you? Okay.
Cruising Girl sent you a shout out.
Yes! The love from Cruising Girl. And George. George is like our... George was not our mascot, but George is like the mascot of Twitch. George is awesome. If you're not following Cruising Girl, going over there and watching George. George is my... I usually pop in... I'll have Steven pull and I'll have Cruising Girl up and running while I go to work. I'll be lurking. But I like jumping in the mornings real quick to see what George is up to while my son is getting ready for school. I usually have about a minute or two to pop down here and look at the news and weather, and I usually pop in and see who's all in there and say hi to everybody. Play some Murder Bears. Okay, let's select that. We're gonna cut that. Oh, that did not work how I wanted it to work. That looks terrible. We can't have that. Is there a taper angle? Oh, there is. Isn't there?
Zephyr Heathen sent you a shout out.
Mr. Heathen! Turn up! What's up, my friend? Thank you for the shout out. Yes, that is awesome. Just beautiful community. Just such a beautiful community. And I'm so excited for the next meetup. And the next meetup that I'm going to be going to, I'm going to be spending the entire weekend there, so it's not trying to cram everything into one day. So definitely going to be there. Taper angle. That's what we need to work on. Let's do 0.6. That will work. That will work. Yeah, 0.6. We need a 0.6 here. Oh no, I broke my system. There we go. I guess that will work. Huh. We need to turn that sketch off. We need to bring this up probably about right there. I'll hit OK with this real quick. I want to send this off to, we're going to send this off. We're going to be streaming tomorrow morning. We'll be doing a cat and coffee tomorrow morning, and we'll finish up the tart because we want to put like whipped cream, whatever, a little whipped cream dollop of cream right there in the middle. But we are going to send this off real quick to the 3D printer, well, to the slicer, because I want to see how well this is going to color. So these are just little trinkets we're making. What you say? You and Beard Printer are amazing for helping you to teach this stuff. I love. I don't know everything. I don't. Most of the stuff I teach myself as we go. So I'm starting. Well, thank you for saying that, though. I love teaching. That's one of the whole reasons. That's one of the main reasons for my booth at MRF 2026. That's one of the amazing. That's what this is all about, for teaching This is more designed towards children, the youth. I know adults are going to be playing with this too. I'm going to be playing with it. But it's to teach kids how these things work. How these LEDs that we see, how it all works. That's what this is going to be, an interactive thing to teach. Yeah, but Bearded Printer is just amazing at this, right? I learned a lot from him, but I've been doing I've been stepping out of my box lately. Because most of the stuff I've ever designed is mechanical and parabolic, parametrics. It's stuff like this is what I usually design, but I want to start stepping out and doing cute little things, like stuff like what Bearded Printer does. You know, him and I do have two different design things, right? But I want to step out and start doing other cute little things. Yes, much love.
Please give me Huggy Wuggies.
That's not the right one. Okay, so we have it in the slicer, and I want to see. I got some filament. Oh my god! You know what? So let's take a look at some of this filament here that I got. I think I figured out it might be a little too brownish, but I have that. I have a bunch of New Makers filaments. Where is it? So we can do a lemon tart. That's matte. What color is this? Oh, here we go. Banana or something. Oh. So for the tart, for the shell, we're going to use Panachromas. We're going to use the matte wood brown. That's what we're going to use for the tart, for the shell of the tart. I think that will work out. What do y'all think? I think that will be a nice. I think that will be a nice color for the tart, for the crummy thingy. We do have. Oh no, that's too pink. That is definitely too pink. Yes, the whole thing is going to be completely interactive. Our studio lights here that we designed this over the week, a few days ago, and printed it, and it does work. I'll hook it up real quick. Well, no, I gotta. We'll save that for another day, I guess, because I have to resolder everything. There are LEDs in here. Well, we'll hook it up. Why not? We could go with this Golden Dawn for a lemon tart. But anyway, yeah, I think this. I love this new line. Oh, I'm knocking stuff over. I love this new line. I love their new line. I love their new stuff. I think this will be great for it. Carsey, how you doing? What's up, my friend? And then we can use this. I picked all these up at Printopia. We can use that yellow, but this is matte, I think. Yeah, it is matte. We could use that yellow. Oh, I have a green somewhere that will be great for lime green for let's put that down there. And then we have this real quick. What color is this? Well, that's more like a banana. But yeah, my booth is going to be all interactive. Completely interactive. You put your hands all over the booth. Well, that didn't sound right, but anyway. Yeah, I'll tell you what, we're getting close to the end, and I don't want to get too far into something. So what we'll do is we will hook this up real quick. Get my soldering iron turned on. We'll hook this up real quick, okay? Let me just get some of these wires here undone. They did have such good deals there, right? So I went there. I almost went over and bought some filament from y'all. I was real close to doing it, but I didn't. I told my son he could get 1 roll of filament and I'll pick out 1 roll of filament, right? So I picked out, well, actually I didn't pick anything out. I picked out the New Maker stuff. He got, which I haven't printed with this filament yet, which I'm dying to print with. Where did I put it? I'm dropping stuff everywhere. It's the Unicorn, here it is. Cookie Cad's, is it the Unicorn? Wrong button. Yeah. I'm dying to print with this. My son wants to print ice cream cones. He wants to print ice cream cones out of this, so he picked this to print ice cream cones.
Welcome.
Hey Diablo, how you doing, my friend? So I am itching to try that. I don't know how this place became a mess already. But he got that, and then I walked over and to New Makers. I'm like, well, and then they had that deal for it's like what, $12 a roll, and then if you buy 5, you get a 5% discount. So yeah, went to 3D Printopia expecting only to buy like 1 roll, possibly 2, and that's one of the reasons why I avoided Pez Liz at the show, because she is a filament influencer. Same thing happened at Murph. I went into Murph like, I'll buy 1 roll of something special, and then I walk out with a handful of rolls. But it turns out I don't really need an influence because I end up buying that stuff anyway. You took home 1 and Pullet gave you there. Yeah. I really wasn't looking at the filaments while I was there. I knew I'd end up buying a bunch of stuff. Okay, so we're going to hook this up real quick and then show you this studio light. It's only 10:30 at night. Still early for me. Where's my solder? Here it is. Is that? Yep, that is the correct one. I wasn't listening to you. Oh, I probably wasn't. Not on purpose. You just printed a bunch of ice cream? What did you say? It's too bad they cut off the captions. What? I don't know what I was listening to. I don't know. I don't listen to myself sometimes. If you sent me something in Discord, I didn't look at all. I don't look at Discord while I'm on stream. Unless I'm directed to. I don't have it on. Okay, let's get this hooked up real quick. And you will be able to control this light. Like you can control it right now. Once stop buying filament. I need to stop buying filament, but the problem is all these filament companies are coming out with such awesome filaments, or they're redoing their formulas like Polymaker and just making awesome stuff. And then we have the problem where I get oversaturated with filaments, but that's one of the reasons why I want to do that non-stop print channel, so we can have, so I can use up some of this filament. I really need to get some printing done. All right, let's get some power to this. Oh my God, not 9 volts. Well, we have an issue here. Okay, there's the light. For some reason, we have an issue here. It's off disease. Thank you for stopping in. I don't know what's going on here. That's not supposed to be doing that. We have a data problem somewhere. Let's go and open up real quick WLEDs. Yeah, we are having a problem with this because it's not responding at all to my... Try not to set anything on fire unless you get to watch it. Zeds. Oh, I know. Zeds. Yeah, we are having issues with this, but it does work. I don't know why it's not. I don't know why it's doing that. It's not supposed to be doing that. Yeah, I don't know. It did work. Back to the drawing board and trying to figure out what's going on with that. But this is one of the things that will be at MRF. There's going to be 6 of these. They're going to be shining down on the booth, and people will be able to interact with the different lights. You get triggered when people say Z. Yeah, well, I'm not getting anything from these. Oh.
Welcome.
She just DoorDashed you a lot of stuff, random stuff. What? Yeah, we're not getting anything. So back to the drawing board. I don't know what's going on with that. I might have a data connection problem. So yeah, before I do anything or fry anything, you did see it lit up. So it did lit up. You can control these in chat, but yeah. Maybe we'll have them chat controlled. Anyway, I'm digressing. Like syrup bottles, waffles, and Hot Pockets, and 12 pounds of sugar. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. That is why I don't have that stuff up on mine. Anyway, we're going to head off. We're going to call it a night. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for the raid. Oh, that was awesome. Keela, is such a blast to see you again. Yeah, I know it's very, very short. You're busy. I was busy. It is what it is. That's why I'm spending an entire weekend at the next MRF. Yeah, with my kiddo. My child's going to be with me. So it's just going to be chaos. It's going to be fun. Chaos. I got to figure out a way to entertain him for like 3 days. Yes, here's for 2026. But we're still in we still have lots of 2025 left over. We're going to head over and see what Zombie Hedgehog, our lovely friend Zombie Hedgehog, and see what he's up to. It's a pleasure seeing him again and everybody else. I can't believe it's been like, what, 2 weeks now? Anyway. Oh, my thing is not working. Nothing's working today. Oh, have a beautiful night. I will be back again tomorrow morning. We'll do a coffee and CAD. We'll work on this tart kind of thing, whatever it is. Yes. Stay for the raid. We're heading over to Theme Poles. See you later, my friend. We're heading over to Zombie Hedgehog. Let's go over and cause chaos over in his channel. I'm sure he's up to some pretty cool stuff. Looks like he's got a bunch of filament on this table. Start the raid button. Gotta hit the button.
Support is the glue, the bond we share through all the chaos.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Have a great night, Gila.
Spinning wild in the stream, but every piece clicks like a well-built
See ya.
machine. Raid incoming, hit the button, let's ride. This community strong, filled with passion and pride. So thanks for watching. Let's crank up the pace.